Get ready for the latest update on the intense geopolitical landscape in Africa. We will dive into the most pressing conflicts, international involvements, and the future outlook for the region. The deadliest attack on the Burkinabe military since the Salafi jihadi insurgency began in 2015 has triggered internal tensions. At least 400 militants from al-Qaeda's Sahelian affiliate overran security forces in Mansilla village on June 11th, killing over 100 soldiers. Following this, unknown soldiers exchanged fire near the presidential palace and national broadcast station in Ouagadougou. This attack led to widespread discontent among soldiers. Junta leader Ibrahim Traore has been largely absent since, fueling rumors. Traore appeared briefly on June 20th to visit the national broadcast station and hold a delayed ministerial meeting. The Kremlin and Sahelian juntas support Traore, demonstrating the regime's security functions of the Russian-backed alliance of Sahel states. Russian aircraft have rotated between Mali and Ouagadougou since June 15th, reportedly deploying between 80 and 120 soldiers to support Traore's regime. This assistance reflects the small Russian contingent in Burkina Faso, which is between 100 and 300 soldiers based around Ouagadougou. Even with more active roles, Russian soldiers have not slowed the insurgency in neighboring Mali. This highlights the limited effectiveness of foreign military support in the region. Large-scale insurgent attacks have contributed to multiple coup attempts in Burkina Faso since 2022. The attack in early September killed more than 50 Burkinabe soldiers and civilian auxiliaries, marking the deadliest attack since the current junta took power. The junta claimed to thwart a coup attempt weeks later. High-casualty militant attacks have preceded both successful Burkinabe coups. Focusing on regime stability rather than counterinsurgency operations will reduce pressure on insurgent support zones. Insurgents can continue mass attacks on towns and provinces, undermining the junta's legitimacy and creating instability. The Mansilla attack adds to growing internal tensions, threatening prolonged instability. Hundreds of civilian militia auxiliaries across northern and eastern Burkina Faso have quit since May 2024 due to high casualty rates and lack of equipment. Traore launched a campaign to recruit at least 50,000 civilians to address manpower shortages. Over 90,000 Burkinabe enlisted since 2015. The junta has mobilized civilians under the volunteers for the defense of the homeland to protect against coups, degrading military counterinsurgency operations. This shift in focus threatens the military's effectiveness in combating the Salafi jihadi insurgency. Growing insecurity in Burkina Faso will likely continue, fomenting political instability despite Russian assistance. Traore has expanded the VDP as a solution to manpower shortages. However, Russian assistance is focused on regime security, not counterinsurgency operations. This is reflected in the small Russian contingent in Burkina Faso. Even with more active roles, up to 2,000 Russian soldiers have not slowed the insurgency. This ongoing instability will likely undermine the junta's legitimacy, creating a cycle that compounds internal instability and provides more space for insurgents to operate and expand their influence.